I imagine you found this video because someone you love has got caught up in an addiction to drugs or alcohol. My hope and prayer is that you hear something in this video that will encourage you to make a decision about your relationship, but more importantly, about your life. My name is Sandra Wilkerson. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and a master certified addictions professional. My experience working in the behavioral health field is that while the person who is addicted to drugs and alcohol is trying to heal their mind, body, and spirit, the family and friends who coexisted with them also have wounds and need to heal. So this video is for you. And there are 3 things that I want you to take from this video. The first is learn to be a cheerleader. Your person you're in love with, they are actually in a fight for their life. So imagine for a moment that this person is in a boxing match. It's them and their opponent is addiction. Where you need to be is in the corner, cheering them on, encouraging them, praising them when they make decisions that contribute to their goal of long-term recovery. This is not the time for you to be in the rink fighting with them. Addiction will knock you down and will knock you out. You being overly invested in their recovery is not going to help them, and it's not going to be good for you. So my second tip is to learn to hold space. Now, hold space just basically means that you're going to be able to listen without saying much of anything. So you know that something happened to them in a past relationship or in their childhood. And more than anything, you want them to disclose information to you about what might be going on in their inner world while they are in recovery. Now, if or when they do decide to share some intimate details with you about what's going on in their inner world, it is not time for a conversation. This is time to hold space. And the most you probably want to say is, thank you for sharing. There's something I learned in speech class in undergrad. It is a message sent is not always a message received, and a message received is not always a message sent. So I can guarantee you that whatever message you send will not be received in the way that the addicted person will receive it the way you sent it. So learn to hold space. Be grateful that they're taking the risk to share with you. And thank you for sharing. The third and final tip that I want to share with you is go take care of you. That might mean going to get therapy, or it might mean losing that weight that you've been trying to lose, finishing your degree, planting a garden, nurturing other relationships. There's no coincidence that you've been attracted to a person with this specific set of issues. So it's actually a really good time for you to go heal yourself. And there are many different avenues to healing. You can journal, you can go to support groups, you can meditate, you can read some books, you can pray. And if you're going to read books, I especially recommend that you read some on addiction. There's a lot of great information out there that will help you understand. And if you haven't had any issues with drugs or alcohol, there's a lot for you to learn to help your partner on their journey to recovery. So that's all I have today. Check back in a week or so. My plan is to actually interview a nurse who worked in a detox center, and they're going to be able to tell you everything you wanted to know about what happens with your loved one when they decide to stop taking drugs and alcohol.